Hi everyone and welcome to a Theme Park Worldwide News Update. It's only a few days ago that we were at Alton Towers and shared with you all our latest Nemesis construction update, so make sure you check it out if you haven't already seen it. In that video we also spoke about how hopefully it's not going to be too long until we start seeing supports and track arrive for Nemesis. And yeah, we're now at the point that today on social media Alton Towers have revealed a video releasing a first look at this new Nemesis track. Now, we did actually see a photo late last year of the new Nemesis track over in Ohio in the USA at the manufacturing plant. And yeah, we got our first glance at it and it showed the black track. However, we hadn't seen anything released officially by Alton Towers until today. And I've got to say, it's very exciting. The fact they've done this video, the marketing about Nemesis has been awesome. Ever since last year when they announced Nemesis is closing for this retrack at Fireworks, they did this big video on the lawn, which was really atmospheric. And then of course we went up to the ride and yeah, they had the phalanx out and yeah, the atmosphere surrounding it was amazing. And there's been, you know, not really much Nemesis news to talk about so far this year up until this video that has been released today, the 25th of April 2023. And you can see a screenshot from it here. If you head over to the official Alton Towers social media channels, you'll be able to see the full video. But I tell you what, it's been really well filmed and has really helped again build up the atmosphere and speculation surrounding Nemesis and the whole kind of backstory. But here we go. I've took a few screenshots from the video and just wanted to talk about it and share my thoughts on what we can see here, which looks to be 3 sections of the new Nemesis track in some sort of warehouse. It's kind of like all security footage and you'll have to watch the video. It's really good that Alton Towers have put together. Now, with this, you can see a piece of track on the back of a truck and 2 pieces that are laid out on the floor there as well. And you can clearly see that it is the black track just there. And you can see they're all kind of shining the torches on it. And you can also see, especially on the piece of track to the left, a new kind of blood vein effect on there, which I do really like the look of. I think that's going to look fantastic in person. Is this going to be on all of the track or is it just going to be on certain sections? We're not too sure yet. But yeah, if we move on to this next image here, you can see it now without the phalanx kind of team around there and all the people who are kind of investigating and looking at this track. Yeah, you can see it a bit clearer here, which is great. And yeah, the different sections looks to me like we could have some sections of the loop possibly here. Obviously, it's really hard to tell when it's a coaster in pieces like this, but still very exciting. Along with this as well, where has this been filmed? You know, where is this track at the moment? Really interesting. We've actually just had a quick trip up to Alton Towers to see if we could see anything on the ground, like on the car parks or in storage. Nothing yet. However, we did spot this area on the car parks just at the back of Forbidden Valley, the same sort of area where when they took the Nemesis track out, the old track, they stored it before taking it off site. It does to me look like this could be cordoned off ready for this new track to be stored in that location, but it's not there yet as of the afternoon of the 25th of April 2023. If we move on to this third image just here, another screenshot from the video, look at that. You get a really nice close-up look at the black track with that kind of blood vein effect on there. It's really giving me old school Nemesis logo vibes. If I show you that just here as well, it's really giving me that kind of vibe with it, which does look fantastic. I've got to say, it looks amazing. I really hope that you know, once this is all in place, Alton Towers can really look after that effect, because that's the thing with this, the wear and tear of an effect like that. It looks like it's been painted on as well and not just a sticker. So yeah, that's going to look fantastic in person. It's hard to tell. Is it just on one side? Is it on all of it? Is it going to be on all the sections? There's a lot of kind of, we don't know the details yet, but we definitely know there's going to be some sort of effect on the track. And here's another close-up look at that just there as well, all kind of painted on just there to the classic B&M box section track, and another close-up image looking at it there as well. And yeah, it's going to look great in person. This is it's going to be a big change. It's going to take a while to get used to seeing this new version of Nemesis, but we always knew that Alton Towers have cared about this ride and the nostalgia of it. The park wouldn't be the same without it. In fact, this year already feels very weird at Alton Towers without Nemesis operating. So yeah, I think every time we see or hear a bit of Nemesis news, it really helps build up the excitement for this classic to return to the park next year. And then just a final screenshot just there, again showing that section down there on the bottom, and that you can see there with the paintwork on the left and the other 2 sections there with the black track as well. But we knew knew, like I say, from the end of last year when we first saw that image from Ohio, from the manufacturing plant, that the track colour was going to be different. But what we didn't realise back then was the fact that we're going to be adding a detailing onto there with this kind of blood vein effect. I do really like it. I just hope they can look after it, because we know what Alton Towers can be like when it comes to looking after things. So I really hope that it can be looked after, because it does look really nice. With this effect, is it going to be over all the track? Is it just going to be on certain parts? Initially, it looks like it could be on certain parts based on this video, but I guess we'll find out more. And this track, I think we're going to see it in person, possibly within days at Alton Towers, stored on the car park, but certainly by the looks of that fence that's gone into place today. So we'll see what happens. Of course, we'll bring you all the latest updates here on Theme Park Worldwide. We'd love to know your thoughts, so comment down below on this video. And there we go, the new Nemesis black track with the vein effects on there as well. Very old school Nemesis. I love it. I really do. I think it's going to look fantastic. But there we go. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in those comments down below. That leaves me one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you in the next video.